Hey, Sylvia. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Resubmit after add more information about tags within the ad and change the masked image. Okay, excellent. Let's go ahead and jump right over. Okay, so I think, honestly, I think that original masked image will work. I think it's a very compelling image. It's a gorgeous image, number one, but I want you to think about if it's going to work. I think at the original size that we had it, that is just really uncomfortable because these conflicting perspectives create almost a sense of disorientation, and I think it's really uncomfortable. That's not to say it's not a compelling relationship between the background image and the masked image. I think it is. I think it can be very compelling. My recommendation is to take that background image and just to really reduce it and place it down here as a kind of a supplement, not a main image, but just a little supplementary image, kind of a little teaser image, so to speak. Place it right down here, and then let me see. So the masked image would be placed down here somewhere, just reduced in size. So think about that. I think it'll work. But this will work as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. What I would recommend with this particular ad is I think it's really, really text heavy. And I also think that the body copy is extremely large. Now, one thing that you can do is, and I highly recommend this to all students, is go ahead and print this out. Make sure you put it on quick draft in black and white. Otherwise, it's going to suck all the color ink out of your printer, which of course you don't want to do. So go ahead and set this to quick draft in grayscale, print it out, and you'll see how huge. And then make a comparison to a real magazine ad, and you'll see this type is extremely large. I also think that this ad is very, very text heavy. I highly, highly recommend you reduce the heck out of this. Really condense this type. Pull out only the important portions of this and condense. And then my recommendation is, watch my cursor, is to set up a text box something like this. Just like that, small like that. You don't want all this text. Nobody's going to read all this text in a magazine ad. People just don't read extensive text in magazine ads. As a matter of fact, research shows time and time again that magazine ads with extensive text are quickly looked away. So it actually works against the ad itself. It doesn't draw the viewer in. It distracts the viewer because nobody wants to spend the next 40 seconds reading about the text in an ad. Just short and sweet, short paragraph. Also, this I think is creating too much attention, creating too much hierarchy towards that portion of the page. My recommendation here is to reduce the size of the contact information and make sure just limit it to one line across the top, and that's it. Other than that, I think we're looking good. Oh, I want to talk about the logo. I'm not sure what logo this is, but it doesn't seem to be one of the logos from the style guide. As we can see, if I bring those up, none of these logos except, well, let me reduce that so we can see. The only one that really resembles this, it's not this one because that mark is much darker, but it looks like you've extracted the purple background from this logo and used it, and we don't want to do that ever. You don't ever want to alter a client's logo. Once it's in the branding style guide, it's dogmatic. We don't touch it as designers. So keep that in mind. Okay, other than that, great job. I think the images are, you're showing technical proficiency, so that's fantastic. Everything here is done well. So go ahead and consider my recommendations and comments. And of course, if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, thank you very much.